On behalf of the Greenfield McClain Board of Education, I'd like to welcome you here this evening to the 132nd Commencement at McClain High School. Our distinguished speaker for this evening's ceremony is a familiar face to McClain High School, having just recently retired at the conclusion of last school year. Mr. Dan CRUSIE is a 1964 graduate of Buckskin Valley Local Schools, which is now part of the Greenfield School District. He attended and received his bachelor's and master's degree from Morgan State University in 1971 and 1977, respectively. His emphasis of study was in the area of art and art education. He began his teaching experiences in 1966 at Paint Valley Local School District and came to McClain High School in 1973 and retired at the end of the 2001-2002 school year. Many of Mr. CRUSIE's former students have gone on to study art and related areas at the college level. He has also taught classes at Ohio's University Chillicothe, Wilmington College, Southern State Community College, and Shawnee State University. Mr. CRUSIE is a member of the Ohio and National Education Associations, Ohio and National Art Education Association, United States Society for Education through Art, and Phi Delta Kappa. Mr. CRUSIE has exhibited his artwork at many shows and has received numerous awards for his excellent work. He has been recognized by the Y Grade Ale, the McClain Alumni Association, the Rotary Club, the Greenfield Area Medical Center for his many outstanding works of community service. Mr. CRUSIE and his wife, Janet, have been lifelong educators. They have a son and daughter, and Mr. CRUSIE is the son of Mildred and late Eugene CRUSIE. Please welcome Mr. Dan CRUSIE.
Good evening. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the Board of Education, Mrs. VANZANT, Dr. Strain, faculty, staff, students, and special guests. It is my privilege, and I am deeply humbled, and I mean that truly, to address you, the class of 2003. In my topic this evening, I would like for us to think about building a better bridge to the future. I want you to set that as your goal. As a matter of fact, I'd be happy if you'd set as your goal to build a bridge from Greenfield to Ross County. Yeah, I mean, right? Let's get these guys busy. I think they could do it in a weekend. Get some shovels, you know. Woo, it's only been a year, and I think they got the guardrail down. It's, woo, guys. Let's hope you guys progress better than that. No, it's really been a while. I have just a few words. Just a minute. Just a few words of wisdom that I would like to pass along to you. Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm sorry. Ross already did that speech. Gosh. I apologize. I didn't want to hash that over again. No, it's been a year since I've worked with this class, and as I remember them this evening, I have some words of wisdom, really do, to pass along to them from a very wise person. As SpongeBob SquarePants would say, boys and girls, hi, Patrick, always remember, wait a minute. Excuse me just a minute. I'm sorry. Mrs. VANZANT said you've progressed a bit since I knew you from last year. She said to kick it up a notch. Yeah, that's good to hear. I'm glad to hear that. But things aren't always as they seem, Boy, I had some good speeches here, but, well, let's see. Okay, two men were riding on a train for the first time. They'd never been on a train. They bought some bananas to go along for lunch. Just as one of them bit into his banana, the train entered into a dark tunnel. Hey, Bill, did you take a bite out of your banana? No, not yet, Bob, came the reply. Well, don't, for God's sakes, I did, and I went blind. So, things aren't always as they seem. Now, she said I better kick it up another notch. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Oh, I spent a lot of time looking at the artwork here at McClain, and I've learned some interesting things from viewing the artwork. For example, the first work of MHS art is Vesper Lincoln George's 1919 mural, The Apotheosis of Youth. And I learned how to say that. Aren't you proud of me? The Apotheosis of Youth. The subject represents the service of education and the evolution of the citizen. Now that's going to be you guys, okay? Below the mural is a passage from Proverbs chapter 29, verse 11. This is what it says. Where there is no vision, the people perish. I'll translate that for you. Set goals, ladies and gentlemen. Set goals. Know where you're going. As a matter of fact, Alfred Lord Tennyson said it best in his poem, Merlin and the Gleam. You'll recognize this. O young mariner, down to the haven, call your companions, launch your vessel, and crowd your canvas, and ere it vanishes over the margin after it, follow the gleam. Now some of you, I know, have crowded your canvases and you've launched your vessels. You're going to be going to college. And by the way, speaking of going to college, I'm proud to have a son and a daughter graduating from college just in a couple weeks. And my wife and I have had a sign over our door for about the last 3-4 years. And these young people, parents, these young people, their lives are going to be changing. And your lives are going to be changing too. So if any of you parents want this sign, I'll be happy to pass it on to you. The sign that we have over our door is Mom and Pop's Laundromat and ATM. Know what I mean? You've been there, done it, got the T-shirt and burned it, haven't you? Yeah. Some of them are going to be going to college. Some of you into the military, and some of you into the workforce. But never lose sight of your goals. That's your gleam. The second work of art is the 1918 mural, The Pageant of Prosperity. That's the one where everybody says the sun's shadow is going the wrong way. No, that's not. Okay. The essence of this picture is depicted by a band of happy people who, with music and dancing, with flowers and song, are expressing the joy of living and the absence of want. The inscription beneath the picture, again, is from Ecclesiastes, a quote from the Bible, chapter 5, verse 10. It says, to rejoice in his labor, this is the gift of God. Translation, no one owes you anything, ladies and gentlemen. As you sit here tonight, no one owes you anything. If you want to prosper, if you want to succeed, you better learn to work for it. Okay? There's honest labor. Good honest labor is self-rewarding. And don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to fail. There's nothing wrong with failing. Ask Thomas Edison or Abraham Lincoln. They failed. But after their failures, they didn't give up. They didn't quit, as you well know. Achieve your goals. Never give up. If you want the good things in life, be willing to work for them and be willing to sacrifice. The third piece, The Quest for the Holy Grail, is a series of 15 panels. It's in the second floor hallway. It's by Edwin Austin Abbey. It's the result of 7 years, listen to this, 7 years of hard labor, research, and painting. Galahad has a vision as a small child of his life's quest. The quest is to find the drinking cup used by Christ during the Last Supper. Translation, here we go. Everything worthwhile, ladies and gentlemen, has a price. How much are you willing to pay? How much time and effort are you willing to sacrifice? Be careful in your old age that you don't have to say, boy, I wish I coulda, or I shoulda, or I ought to have. Case in point, for 29 years, I sat right back there where you guys are now. And now I wish I would have listened to all those speakers a little bit more closely, because you never know when you're going to be where they are. Yeah? Okay. Be willing to make whatever sacrifices are necessary to achieve your dreams. Sometimes we sacrifice so that others may benefit. If you don't believe that, ask your parents out here. They have had to sacrifice so that you can be sitting right where you are this evening. You know that, and I know that, and they know that. After we leave this auditorium, or this gymnasium this evening, the auditorium's over there. 1 year does it to you, I tell you. After we leave this actually, do it after you leave the gym. And before you go home, you'd better find those loved ones. And you better give them a big hug, and you better say, thank you for caring. Your folks didn't work and sacrifice because they had to. It's not in the contract. They did it because they love you. Always remember that. You can set your goals, you can work hard and achieve your goals, you can be willing to pay the necessary price for success, and still come to the end of your journey, the end of your quest, empty and without fulfillment. But you know what? We can find the answer in the art of our school. To paraphrase Isaiah, I've known people who have listened and never heard. Had a lot of them in class. I've known people who have looked but never seen. I've known people who existed and have never lived. Please, please learn to live, not just to exist. Professor Keating in the Dead Poets Society said, medicine, law, business, engineering, these are noble pursuits and necessary to sustain life. But poetry, beauty, romance, and love, these are what we stay alive for. What our school tells us is to embrace life and to enjoy it. What we must do is learn to embrace love and beauty. It is not our attributes that show us who we are. It is our choices. You have choices to make. Let that show who you are. The McClains sacrificed material wealth to build a sanctuary, not only for education, but for sharing the love of beautiful things, the art, the architecture, the landscaping all blend into a unified whole, as Mr. McClain was fond of quoting in an old Victorian motto, to promising the most good to the greatest number for the longest time. This national treasure, your alma mater, through its art, embodies goals, hard work, sacrifice, and succeeds in providing the love and beauty for generations yet to come. As the building itself speaks, art crowns labor. Or, as John Keats states in Ode to a Grecian Urn, when old age shall this generation waste, thou shalt remain, in midst of other woe than ours, a friend to man, to whom thou sayest, beauty is truth, truth is beauty. That is all ye know on earth, and all ye need to know. Once again, I thank you. Congratulations to the class of 2003, and may God bless and keep you as you strive to achieve your goals. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. CRUSIE. At this time, William CULLOM, President of the Class of 2003, will address the class. Bill?
A lot of people here. Very lot. Good evening. My topic is on friends. In our lives, we have those special people we call friends. Simply looking at them can make you laugh. We laugh when we think of all the memories made and the secrets shared. And sometimes we laugh just because they look funny. Throughout the past 13 years, I have made many friends. I can even say that all the people sitting here in the purple and white are my friends. Friends are there for us whenever we need them. Even in times of sorrow, times of smile and laughter, and times of learning. Through my career, or through my years at McClain, I have had the privilege of meeting many amazing people. People who have been my idols, my crushes, my inspirations. Many of my crushes and inspirations have been people in my class, people whom I have been close to, and people whom I've been watching and getting to know. When I start to talk about the senior class, it's hard to stop. We have so many different kinds of people in our class. We have the people with the attitude problems, the bullies, the idiots, the smart ones, the dumb ones, and then the people who do dumb things. We also have the sensitive ones who never want things to end, and the ones who have strong feelings for God. Friends teach us many life lessons about learning. The lessons of right and wrong and going for it without hesitating and giving it your all. Here's an example of right and wrong. When you go out with your friends on a Friday night, you stop by the grocery store and buy a few dozen eggs while you're on your way to the movies. You think, no problem. Well, later that night, you throw the eggs out, you watch your movie, you go home. There's a problem. There's a sheriff sitting in your parking or in your spot at home, and he's telling your mom all about it. That's a big problem. And that's right and wrong. That's a bad lesson to learn. I have had my friends do it. I don't know why. Second is a lesson of going for it without hesitating. For example, the first girl or boy that sweeps you off your feet, you are confused and stunned with his or her beauty. So you go and tell your best friend all about it. What she looks like, smells like, her shoe size, and her phone number. Then the next week, you see them out on a date. That's a lesson. Your friend went for it, and you didn't. So next time, tell an uglier friend. Next time, tell an uglier friend, but when your opportunity comes, I hope that you go for it and you give it your all. I hope the best for everyone in the future as they graduate and move on to their new lives. I wish they make new memories and new friends just like you have here at McClain. I just want to tell you that as you go to college, go to work, go into the military, or start a family, I hope that you leave feeling the same way as I do about the friends you have made here at McClain. May your friends be there for you in times of sorrow, times of smile and laughter, and times of learning. Also, don't ever forget, seniors, you graduated from the best class ever, the class of 2003. Thank you.
Thank you, Bill. Heather Long, valedictorian of the McClain class of 2003, will now address the class. Heather?
Hi. My speech is about the future. Where do we go from here? For the past 13 years, we have spent our lives walking down familiar hallways and following the same routines. We have been surrounded by the people and the things that have made us comfortable, but now we are about to embark on a new venture. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Go forward as occasion offers. Never look around to see whether any shall note it. Be satisfied with success in even the smallest matter, and think that even such a result is no trifle." There are those who might say that we are starting out on the greatest endeavor of our lives. To them, I wish the best of luck. However, I do not feel that this will be the greatest endeavor. Sure, it will be a new challenge to face, but that is what life is, challenges and obstacles. So to say that just because we are merely ending one chapter of our life brings the greatest challenge is wrong. When we have this view, we tend to see the future as something to be feared. It scares us because it is not familiar, and in turn, we do not know how to act. Life itself is a great endeavor that is never ending. The only thing we should fear from the future is that it will become the present and the past, much quicker than we can anticipate. In the years we have spent here at McClain, we have been thoroughly conditioned and prepared by those that have come before us to take hold of these new challenges and never back away from them. If my teachers have taught me anything, it is that life likes to play mind games. These mind games or challenges that life places before us can only hold us back for a short time, though. To my classmates, I offer this bit of advice from E.E. Cummings. To be nobody but yourself in a world which is doing its best, night and day, to make you everybody else, means to fight the hardest battle which any human can fight, and never stop fighting. In short, it means be who you are, no matter what the world is throwing at you. In the beginning of my speech, I asked, where do we go from here? The answer is a simple one. We go forward into the future. The time has come for us to take the next step and leave that which is so familiar to us behind. I feel Dr. Seuss says it best. Step forward with care and great tact, and remember that life's a great balancing act. Yea, though we may fall, it will be our ability to rise again that will aid us in the future. We have gained all the preparation and knowledge that McClain can offer, but not all the world has for us to receive. So as we begin to move forward on our separate paths, we must remember that the future holds endless possibilities, and it is our time to seize them. We are the class of 2003. God bless you all, and thank you.
Heather, it's with great respect for your academic achievements at McClain High School. It's my pleasure to present you with your medallion and this certificate to recognize you as the valedictorian of the McClain High School class of 2003. Congratulations, Heather. Very proud of you.
Thank you very much.
Paul ESELGROTH, Salutatorian of the McClain class of 2003, will now address the class. Paul?
And so the curtain closes on our high school career once again, much as it has in the past. But today, it closes for the last time. This is no brief intermission. The show is over, and we must prepare ourselves for the uncertainty that awaits us just over the horizon. All of our paths will differ in some manner, but they all involve a leap off the edge. No one knows precisely what they will find at the bottom. Whether your future is college, the workforce, or anything else, we will start to plan for what lies ahead. While planning for tomorrow is a wise survival strategy, as Heather has pointed out, it is important that in doing so we do not lose sight of the here and the now. I've chosen a quote from Paul Bowles' The Sheltering Sky, and it reads as follows. Because we do not know when we will die, we get to think of life as an inexhaustible well, and yet everything happens only a certain number of times, and a very small number, really. How many times will you remember a certain afternoon of your childhood, an afternoon that is so deeply a part of your life that you can't even conceive of your life without it? Perhaps 4 or 5 times more? Perhaps not even that. How many times will you watch the full moon rise? Perhaps 20, and yet it all seems so limitless. Some may find it disconcerting to think of life being finite, but I believe it can help to give us a little bit of perspective. Few know for certain how and when they will leave this mortal coil, resigning themselves to eternal repose. Perhaps I'll live to the ripe old age of 98 and pass away quietly in my sleep. Perhaps I'll kick the bucket next week choking on a Twinkie. The point is that I don't know, and that planning for every eventuality is ultimately impossible. So take a stroll through the park. Treat yourself to dinner at that nice restaurant. Take that vacation you've always dreamed of taking. Make a conscious effort to enjoy yourself. Savor the moment, and don't plan on being able to do any of it later. After all, tomorrow may never come. Be realistically prepared for the future, but don't neglect the present. Practicality only goes so far, and when I reach the end of the line, I don't want to regret having wasted my life waiting for a future that never came. Take time for life's little pleasures and relish the experience. Cherish every sip you take from the well, for the well could very soon run dry. Stop and smell the roses, and always remember that the rose, by any other name, would smell as sweet, unless, of course, it were called stink blossom.
Paul, it's with great respect for your academic achievements at McClain High School. It's my privilege to present you with your medallion and certificate to honor you as the salutatorian of the McClain class of 2003. Congratulations. At this time, members of the class will join the band for their selection under the direction of Mr. Russell Habermayo. Each year at commencement, we look forward to having a very special guest back with us to present a very special scholarship. It is my distinct privilege and honor to introduce this evening Dr. Will Konneker, who will present the 2003 Konneker-CUTLER Scholarship. Dr. Konneker.
Thank you very much. This seems to be becoming a habit. I think this is the 15th year that I've had the privilege of returning to Greenfield and attending your graduation and presenting a 4-year Cutler Scholar to a high university, to one of your outstanding students. People at Ohio U who make the final decisions tell me it's becoming more difficult each year with the young people that you people send to them to make a selection, and they're all such outstanding young people that it's very difficult to pick just one, but we finally do, and I'm very pleased this evening to award to Paul ESELGROTH the Cutler Scholarship for this year. Paul? Thank you. I'm very pleased this evening, if I may. There were 5 of our Cutler Scholars that are in the audience and came back this evening. I want to thank them very much. It's so good to see you again. And also there is one very proud grandfather someplace in the audience whom I would like to thank for his hospitality this afternoon. Thanks, Paul.
On behalf of the Board of Education, it gives me great pleasure to present scholarships to graduates of the class of 2003 in memory of distinguished citizens and friends of the Greenfield community. As I call their names, the seniors should come to the stage. For the James M. and Ruth Watt Memorial Scholarship, John Nicholas Balzer, Christopher Michael Bauman, Courtney Nicole Bethel, Ashley Marie Kogel, Dustin Dwayne Doherty, Danielle Elizabeth Scarberry. For the Heidingsfield Scholarship, Heather Roxanne Long. The Donahue Donahoe Memorial Scholarship, David Wade Cockrell. And Cynthia Marie Taylor. The Greenfield Schools Alumni Scholarship, Rachel Elizabeth Bricky. Laura Catherine Crego. And Joy Lynn Lyle. The Greenfield Schools Board of Education Scholarship goes to Courtney Renee Scarberry. The Glenn B. Doan Memorial Scholarship goes to Jack Daniel Hatton. The Arthur Corbin Memorial Scholarship goes to Mildred Catherine Hill. And the Struve Mossbarger Memorial Scholarship goes to Julianne Marie Hansen. We are pleased with the support the community has shown for additional scholarship assistance. At this time, we recognize and congratulate those who have received other awards. Please hold your applause until all names have been called.
Emily Beth Anderson, the Sean Dillon Memorial Scholarship, the National Honor Society Scholarship, the Ohio State University Trustees Scholarship, the Pausch Scholarship, Ohio State University, Paul Bijou Bakar Scholarship, Southern State Superstart Scholarship, Tanya McClanahan Scholarship. John Nicholas Bolzer, National Honor Society Scholarship, Pausch Scholarship, Ohio State University, James M. and Ruth Watt Memorial Scholarship. Christopher Michael Bauman, Sharon Kanaar Memorial Scholarship, James M. and Ruth Watt Memorial Scholarship. Rodney Curtis Bell, Darrell Unger Memorial Scholarship, National Honor Society Scholarship. Courtney Nicole Bethel, National Honor Society Scholarship, James M. and Ruth Watt Memorial Scholarship. Laura Catherine Bond, National Honor Society Scholarship, Ohio University Chillicothe Scholarship, Southern State Superstar Scholarship. Rachel Elizabeth Bricky, Greenfield Schools Alumni Scholarship, Shawnee State Freshman Scholarship, Shawnee State McClain Honors Scholarship, Thomas Memorial Scholarship. Lindsay Nicole Buck, National Honor Society Scholarship, Otterbein Dean's Scholarship, Otterbein Endowed Scholarship, Premier Department of Foreign Languages Scholarship. David Wade Cockrell, Altrusa Scholarship, Donahoe Scholarship, 4-H Endowment Scholarship, Mothers Club Scholarship, National Honor Society Scholarship, Wilmington College Presidential Scholarship. Zebulon Allen Coleman, National Honor Society Scholarship, House Scholarship, Ohio State University. Valerie Caitlin Cook, National Honor Society Scholarship, Wilmington College Dean's Scholarship. Andrea Sue Corbin, AMVET Scholarship, National Honor Society Scholarship, Southern State Superstar Scholarship. Polly Ann Corbin, Southern State Superstar Scholarship. Ashley Marie Kogel, National Honor Society Scholarship, David B. Stuyvesant Appalachian Scholarship, James M. and Ruth Watt Memorial Scholarship.
Laura Catherine Crago, Ernie Blankenship Scholarship, Greenfield Schools Alumni Scholarship, McClain Athletic Boosters Scholarship, National Honor Society Scholarship, Otterbein Endowment Scholarship, Otterbein Scholar Award, Otterbein Premier Department Scholar Award. William Lloyd Cullum, Capital University Trustees Scholarship, National Honor Society Scholarship, Ron Wood Memorial Scholarship. Corey Ivory Curtis, Southern State Superstar Scholarship. Alicia Megan Jane Darst, Greenfield Peace Officer Scholarship. Dustin Dwayne Doherty. Floyd Daniels Memorial Scholarship, Southern State Super Summer Start Scholarship, James M. and Ruth Watt Memorial Scholarship. Chase Adam Dennis, Southern State Superstar Scholarship. Clara Michelle Detweiler, Ann Flynn Corwin Fox Memorial Scholarship, National Honor Society Scholarship, University of Rio Grande Athletics Scholarship, University of Rio Grande Trustee Scholarship, Ron Wood Memorial Scholarship, Darrell Unger Memorial Scholarship. Jennifer Megan Drummond, National Honor Society Scholarship. Paul Gregory ESELGROTH, National Honor Society Scholarship, Ohio University KONNEKER-CUTLER Scholarship. Jeff Raymond Everhart, Burger King Scholarship, Good Hope Lions Scholarship, Greenfield Firefighter Scholarship. Joshua Wesley Farber, Ann Flynn Corwin Fox Memorial Scholarship, McClain Athletic Booster Scholarship, Moorhead State Achievement Scholarship, National Honor Society Scholarship. Emma May Free, Ann Flynn Corwin Fox Memorial Scholarship, CNF Transportation Scholarship, Tom Hickson Memorial Scholarship, National Honor Society Scholarship, Otterbein Endowed Scholarship, Otterbein Scholar Scholarship. Adam Walter Garman, Kathy Richardson Memorial Scholarship. Julianne Marie Hansen, Ohio State Honor Scholarship, National Honor Society Scholarship, Pausch Scholarship, Ohio State University, Struve Mossbugger Scholarship.
Jack Daniel Hatton, Glenn B. Bone Memorial Scholarship, McDonald Scholarship, National Honor Society Scholarship. Mildred Catherine Hill, Arthur Corbin Memorial Scholarship, Laurel Oaks Scholarship. Eric Spencer Hodge, National Honor Society Scholarship, Ron Wood Memorial Scholarship, Southern State Super Start Scholarship. Erin Elizabeth Holsinger, Kasner Foundation Scholarship. Anne Flynn Corwin Fox Memorial Scholarship. Peg Gessner Memorial Scholarship. National Honor Society Scholarship. Ohio Board of Regents Scholarship. Ohio Northern Dean's Scholarship. Southern State Super Start Scholarship. Aaron Mackenzie Honnold, Findlay University Dean's Scholarship. National Honor Society Scholarship. Mary Elizabeth Hall, National Honor Society Scholarship. Sarah K. Hall, Miami University Athletic Scholarship and National Honor Society Scholarship. Tara Marie Kennedy, National Honor Society Scholarship, Southern State Super Start Scholarship, Southern State Academic Excellence Scholarship, Southern State Performing Arts Scholarship. Heather Roxanne Long, Heidensfeld Scholarship, McClain Athletic Boosters Scholarship, National Honor Society Scholarship. Joshua Matthew Looney, Southern State Super Start Scholarship. Joy Lynn Lyle, University of Cincinnati Cincinnatus Scholarship, Greenfield Schools Alumni Scholarship, National Honor Society Scholarship. Sonia Nicole Lyle, Fall Festival of Leaves Scholarship, National Honor Society Scholarship, Shawnee State Freshman Scholarship. Adam Nicholas Montgomery, Otterbein Endowed Scholarship. Ronald Lee Morris Jr., Montgomery G.I. Bill. Andrea Beth Mulliken, National Honor Society Scholarship. Travis Turvey Memorial Scholarship and the Wilmington College Presidential Scholarship.
Tawala K. Patterson, Sean Dillon Memorial Scholarship, Southern State Super Start Scholarship. David Stevenson Appalachian Scholarship. Laura Beth Ray, National Honor Society Scholarship. Jennifer Michelle Roman, National Honor Society Scholarship, Southern State Athletic Scholarship, Southern State Super Start Scholarship, Ron Wood Memorial Scholarship. Courtney Renee Scarberry, Greenfield Board of Education Scholarship, Helen and Elmer Claus Memorial Scholarship, McClain Alumni Scholarship, National Honor Society Scholarship, Southern State Super Start Scholarship. Danielle Elizabeth Scarberry, Capital University Collegiate Fellowship Scholarship, Capital University Trustee Scholarship, James M. and Ruth Watt Memorial Scholarship. Jason Carl Simpson, Southern State Super Start Scholarship. Grant Edwin Smith, Tom Hickson Memorial Scholarship. Jonathan Danielle Strain, McClain Athletic Boosters Scholarship. June Ellen Surratt, Posh Scholarship, Ohio State University, Southern State Super Start Scholarship, Crystal Vern Shawn, Southern State Super Start Scholarship. Courtney Joe Taylor, National Honor Society Scholarship. Cynthia Marie Taylor, Donahue Memorial Scholarship, A.H. and Joseph Free Memorial Scholarship, Good Hope Lions Scholarship, Helen and Elmer Claus Memorial Scholarship, National Honor Society Scholarship, Southern State Superstart Scholarship. Amanda Nicole Toll, Deddy's Cardinal Scholarship, Southern State Academic Excellence Scholarship, Southern State Superstart Scholarship. Sierra Nicole Taylor, Southern State Superstart Scholarship. Ryan Allen Van Dyke, Roger Grooms Memorial Scholarship. Let's now recognize all these scholarship winners with a round of applause, please.
You are to be congratulated for all of your hard work. It's begun to pay off for you, and I'm sure you're going to do great things at the next level of study. Be seated, please. McClain High School maintains a close working relationship with the Great Oaks Joint Vocational School District and the Laurel Oaks Career Development Campus, which is part of the Great Oaks District. Mr. Steve Lewis, member of the Greenfield Board of Education, represents our district on the Great Oaks Board of Education. Each year, approximately 40 of our students attend Laurel Oaks, where they receive a fine education and a variety of career-related programs. Mrs. Maggie Hess, Dean of Instruction on the Laurel Oaks campus, is with us on stage this evening representing Laurel Oaks. Please welcome Mrs. Hess. We have another special guest with us here this evening. Many students in the Greenfield Exempted Village School District receive services from an agency that specializes in low incidence programs. With us this evening is Dr. Lisa Barnhouse, Director of the Hopewell Special Education Regional Resource Center. Please welcome Dr. Barnhouse. "51 members of the class of 2003 received the State Board of Education Award of Merit for College Preparatory or Vocational Studies. Will the following seniors please stand and remain standing? Please hold your applause until all names have been called. Emily Anderson, Donald Airy, Nicholas Balzer, Curtis Bell, Courtney Bethel, Katie Bond, Rachel Bricky, Lindsay Buck, Brooke Cannon, Michelle Caton, David Cockrell, Zeb Coleman, Valerie Cook, Andrea Corbin, Ashley Kogel, Laura Crego, Bill Cullum, Damian Doherty, Dusty Doherty, Chase Dennis, Michelle Detweiler, Jennifer Drummond, Paul Esselgroth, Jeff Everhart, Josh Farber, Jennifer Francis, Emma Free, Julianne Hansen, Jack Hatton, Jesse Hazlitt, Mildred Hill, Eric Hodge, Aaron Holsinger, Aaron Honnold, Mary Beth Hall, Sarah Hall, Ranger Humphrey, Tara Kennedy, Heather Long, Joy Lyle, Sonia Lyle, Andrea Mulliken, Lori Ray, Jennifer Roman, Courtney Scarberry, Danielle Scarberry, William Stewart, Courtney Taylor, Cynthia Taylor, Amanda Toll, Sierra Tyler. Please recognize these seniors for receiving the State Board of Education Award of Merit in College Preparatory or Vocational Studies. Congratulations. Be seated. 45 members of the class have been awarded the President's Award of Educational Excellence and Improvement. Will the following seniors please stand and remain standing? Please hold your applause till all names have been called. Emily Anderson, Donnie Airy, Nick Balzer, Chris Ballman, Courtney Bethel, Matthias Blanc, Katie Bond, Rachel Bricky, Brooke Cannon, David Cockrell, Zeb Coleman, Andrea Corbin, Ashley Kogel, Jessica Cox, Laura Craigo, Damian Doherty, Dusty Doherty, Chase Dennis, Michelle Detweiler, Jennifer Drummond, Paul Esselgroth, Jeff Everhart, Josh Farber, Emma Free, Joe Gruber, Julianne Hansen, Jack Hatton, Jesse Hazlitt, Eric Hodge, Aaron Holsinger, Sarah Hall, Heather Long, Joy Lyle, Sonia Lyle, Adam Montgomery, Andrea Mulligan, Elizabeth Ratcliffe, Lori Ray, Courtney Scarberry, Danielle Scarberry, Sachin Shah, William Stewart, Courtney Taylor, Cynthia Taylor, Amanda Toll. Please recognize these seniors for receiving the President's Award for Educational Excellence and Improvement. Congratulations. Be seated. Mr. Lewis. Mr. Lewis, it's with great pleasure that I present to the Greenfield Exempted Village Board of Education the 133 members of the graduating class of 2003. I recommend that these students who have completed the graduation requirements of the state of Ohio and the Greenfield Exempted Village Board of Education be granted diplomas.
On behalf of the Greenfield Exempted Village Board of Education, it is my pleasure to accept your recommendation to grant diplomas to each qualified member of the McClain class of 2003. We will award those diplomas at this time.
William Lloyd Cullom, President of the Class of 2003. Emma Mae Free, Vice President of the Class of 2003, Diploma with Honors. Erin Elizabeth Holsinger, Secretary of the Class of 2003, Diploma with Honors. Eric Spencer Hodge, Treasurer of the Class of 2003, Diploma with Honors. Heather Roxanne Long, Valedictorian of the Class of 2003, Diploma with Honors. Paul Gregory Esselgroth, Salutatorian of the Class of 2003, Diploma with Honors. Emily Beth Anderson, Diploma with Honors. John William Arnold. Donald Elwood Airy. John Nicholas Balzer, Diploma with Honors. Christopher Michael Baumann, Diploma with Honors. Matthew Wade Bell. Rodney Curtis Bell. Casey Daniel Benner. Courtney Nicole Bethel, Diploma with Honors. John F. Birchfield. Wendy Sue Birchfield. Matthias Blanc. Jason Robert Boggs. Laura Catherine Bond. Beth Ann Bowman. Mark Edward Bowman. Rachel Elizabeth Brickey, Diploma with Honors. Vanessa Nicole Broughton. Marcus James Buckhammer. Lindsay Nicole Buck. Lindsay K. Cameron. Brooke Ashley Cannon, Diploma with Honors. Congratulations. Michelle Lynn Caton. Sherman Lee Clifford. Jeremy Charles Clyburn. David Wade Cockrell, Diploma with Honors. Zebulon Allen Coleman, Diploma with Honors. Tammy Jo Combs. Timothy Paul Combs Jr., a member of the class, is competing in the regional track meet this evening. We wish them the best of luck. Lindsay Nicole Conaway. George Edward Conger. Caitlin Marie Conley. Valerie Caitlin Cook. Andrea Sue Corbin, Diploma with Honors. Polly Ann Corbin. Ashley Marie Kogel, Diploma with Honors. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Jessica Rose Cox. Laura Catherine Craigo, Diploma with Honors. Congratulations. Corey Ivalee Curtis. Alicia Megan Jane Darst. Damian Lee Doherty. Dustin Dwayne Doherty. Chase Adam Dennis, Diploma with Honors. Congratulations. Clara Michelle Detweiler, Diploma with Honors. Congratulations. Jennifer Megan Drummond, Diploma with Honors. Anton Stephen Everhart. Jeff Raymond Everhart, Diploma with Honors. Joshua Wesley Farber, Diploma with Honors. Brooke Ellen Finnegan. Lindsay Margaret Finnegan. Jennifer Renee Francis. Adam Walter Garman. Cale Michael Garman. Joseph Lee Gruber. Tammy Lynn Haddix. William Lewis Hall. Julianne Marie Hansen, Diploma with Honors. Jack Daniel Hatton, Diploma with Honors. Jesse Lee Hazlitt, Diploma with Honors. Brandon Ross Higginbotham. Bridget Nicole Higginbotham. Mildred Catherine Hill. Bradley Birch Hickson. Julie Catherine Hochstel. Aaron Mackenzie Honnold. Brandon Wesley Hausman. Jessica Lynn Howland. Mary Elizabeth Hall. Sarah K. Hall, Diploma with Honors. Congratulations. Ranger Montana Humphrey. Gorm Bukir Jensen. Larry John Johnson. Tara Marie Kennedy. Heather Nicole Nisley. Andrew Howard Knowles. Kurt Allen Leith. Joshua Matthew Looney. Joy Lynn Lyle, Diploma with Honors. Congratulations. Sonia Nicole Lyle. Brandon Michael Marsh. Amanda Ray McCune. Adam Nicholas Montgomery. Mark Charlie Leander Moore. Richard Aaron Moore. Joseph Allen Moorhead. Ronald Lee Morris, Jr. Andrea Beth Mullican, Diploma with Honors. Christina Sue Palmer. Twala K. Patterson. Amanda Marie Pepper. Scott Daniel Rake. Elizabeth Dawn Ratcliffe. Lori Beth Ray, Diploma with Honors. Jennifer Michelle Roman. Christopher Ryan Rowland. Kendra Nicole Saunders. Courtney Renee Scarberry, Diploma with Honors. Danielle Elizabeth Scarberry, Diploma with Honors. Sachin Hemant Shaw. Matthew Ryan Shanks. Brittany Jo Sherbert. Latasha Marie Shoemaker. Jason Carl Simpson. Angela Dawn Smith. Emily Ellen Smith. Grant Edward Smith. Grant Edwin Smith. Cody Smith. Patrick Logan Stanforth. Jonathan G. Stewart, Jr. William Christopher Stewart. Jonathan Daniel Strain. Jared Scott Stroud. June Ellen Surratt. Crystal Vern Swan. Justin Dwayne Sword. Courtney Joe Taylor, Diploma with Honors. Cynthia Marie Taylor, Diploma with Honors. Angela Renee Thompson. Amanda Nicole Toll, Diploma with Honors. Congratulations. Lance Christopher Treves. Sierra Nicole Tyler. The second member of the class participating in the regional track meet this evening is Ryan Allen Van Dyke. Eric Michael Williams. Matthew Tyler Yates. At this time, members of the senior choir will assemble to perform their selection of Friends, followed by the McClain alma mater. Members of the choir.
Can't believe the hopes he expected.
Members of the senior choir, please rejoin the class. I'd like for the class and the audience to remain standing for the benediction. Following the benediction, we ask that the audience please be seated for the class recessional.
Would you bow your heads and join me once again in prayer? Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for the things that we have seen and heard and experienced together today. We thank you for this school and ask your continued blessing upon it. We entrust these graduating seniors to your care. May they each make you the center of their lives as they move on to the next phase of their journey in life. We ask that you would give them strength to make a positive and lasting difference in society, and that you would mold them into the men and women of character that you would have them to be, and that you would use them for the purposes that you have ordained for them. I pray this in Jesus' name, your Son and our Savior. Amen.
Will the audience please be seated for the class recessional?